Welcome to the Ravens tournament, a chance for these 6 young warriors to prove their true worth. I did not choose them, they came to me. Let us hope they have the strength to survive my challenges. Warriors, you have answered my call, and now we must see if you have the courage and determination to succeed. If you prove to be the champion I am searching for, then you will be richly rewarded. But the challenges are hard and you will be tested. And do not think, my young friends, that strength is everything. Those who rely on force alone will fail. Before the sun is set 5 times, 4 of you will return to your homes. Only 2 can survive to face the final round of my tournament. But before you can travel with me, I must know more about you. I must know what is in your hearts.
Gal, you are strong and competitive.
I mean, winning isn't the most important thing, but I literally do anything to win.
I hope your desire to win does not cloud your judgment. Hadan, you are fearless. I wonder if you have all the skills needed to become a champion.
I think I'll be pretty bummed if I don't make it to the final round and if I get knocked out before the end of the week. But who wouldn't?
Into, you are strong, but I'm not sure you have confidence in your abilities.
I'll try my hardest, but can't do all on that, can you?
Dala, you're an energetic warrior. I wonder if you have the courage to complete the challenges.
I don't want to do the height ones, but I have to. I don't want to do the water ones, but I know I have to do it.
Zijen, I sense you are quietly confident. You know your own strengths and weaknesses.
Some people, others have got basically the same as me, and some people have got more than me with the physical side of it.
And Lydav, you seem very sure of yourself.
No offence to the people, but there's not as many physical people in the Raven as I thought there would be. And with me being the tallest here, I'll use that to my advantage.
I cannot tell what the future will hold for them. Only the challenges will reveal their true characters. Come, let us go. Your first challenge awaits. Now, your first challenge is to find your standard. The standard symbolises the life for the warrior, and without it, you cannot compete in my tournament. So do not fail me. Now, they lie deep within the forest. Find your standard and bring it here to me, but be warned. There are demons lurking in the shadows, and if you stray from the path, you will be in great danger. Now, your path is marked by your warrior colour, so take care to look for the signs. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go. And remember, do not stray from the path. We shall see. Those who are light of foot are not always first to arrive.
Remember, Gal, search for your warrior colours. They mark the safe path. Good, Hadan. Now find your next marker. You are fearless, Lydav. But make sure you do not lose the path. Careful, Dala. Speed is not an advantage in this challenge. Well done, CJ. You are now close to your standard.
Where are Into and Dala? Are they not with you? Dala, did you lose the path?
Yes.
Come, we must find Into. He is also in danger. There are no easy challenges in this tournament. Let Dala and Into's little adventure be a lesson to all of you. On your standard, you have 7 black feathers. These feathers represent your 7 lives in the tournament. If you fail in a challenge, then you will lose a life. Lose all 7, and you must be eliminated from the tournament. Now, this rule cannot be set aside. If you fail, then you must pay the penalty. Losing your way in the forest has cost you your first life. But do not despair. My heart tells me the road we will walk together is long, and you will face many more challenges. Now, your standards have great power, more than you will know. So from now on, they will be with you wherever you compete. Come, we have many miles to go, and the sun is still young in the sky. Come.
I think I played pretty pathetically, and I don't think I should have rushed as much. Should have took my time and looked around instead of panicking. The demons did put a lot of pressure on you when they were closing in.
We've got like black faces and really long cloaks, and when they start coming near, it's very scary.
Well, at first it took me a while to find first tag thing because it was just hard to find. But then after that I found them quite easily. I just went one to other to other.
It's only one life in it. Got plenty more chances yet.
There are times, my young friends, when it's best for a warrior to avoid a fight. This may be one of those occasions. Come and see, but keep silent. Do not worry. They cannot see you. Those are eyeless demons. But what they lack in one sense, they more than make up for in the others. Watch. Those are death sticks they are holding, and they are as deadly as they sound. If they touch you, then you will instantly lose a life. Stealth and cunning are the key to this challenge. Now, can you see over there? That is a golden treasure ring. You must get past the demons and bring back the ring. Take those prayer chimes and use them to unhook the ring. But be careful. You must tread the path of the silent warrior, or the chimes will ring and the demons will know you are there. CJ, Info, you will go first. You are competing against each other in this challenge. The warrior who fails to come back with a ring will lose a life. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then go.
Do not let the chimes ring, Into, or you will lose a life. You are in great danger, CJ. Keep silent. Well done, Into. Now return to me. Do not run, Hadan. The demons will hear you and you will lose a life. You must go forward, Dala. Very good, Hadan. You have the treasure ring. Do not think you can fool the demons, Lydav. Conquer your fear, Gal, and focus on the chimes. Close contest. Well done, Gal.
Well, you heeded my warning about the demons. Well done. But Sejen, Lydav, Dala, although you showed great skill in evading the demons, you were not quick enough, and you were defeated by your opponents. You must now lose a life. Into, Hadan, Dal, you succeeded in the challenge. You keep all your lives, and you may also keep the gold treasure rings. Now we know these warriors have courage. Let us see if they have any brains to speak of. Come, to the next challenge.
I wasn't really looking forward to it, so I thought it would be really solid. The chimes, they rang loads.
You try to go around one way and then they hear you. And then Inkto rang his, so like they went that way, so I tried to get a bit further. And then mine rang, so they came back at me.
I went as quick as I could at first, and then I realised, and I stopped and I walked, and I think I just skinned it.
My confidence levels went down after the games. Both games today. Both of them I failed them.
It's given me a lot more confidence now. Now I know that, you know, you lose some, you win some.
I thought I could have kept our lives, but at the end of the day, I tried my best, and that's all that really counts.
Are you still in there, old troll? Oh dear, sounding very grumpy today. Fortunately, we don't have to go inside and have tea. Otherwise, we'd probably end up inside one of his cakes. All you have to do in this challenge is knock on the door and ask the troll for one of his treasure rings. That sounds like the sort of foolhardy task you'd enjoy, Lidav. Step forward. Although I suggest you ask very politely. What a brave warrior you are. Don't worry. Old Troll's been locked up in there for over 1,000 years. You're perfectly safe.
Can I have a treasuring, old troll?
Ah, the Troll's riddle. Let's see what he has in store for us today. When asleep, we are hidden. When awake, we are watching. We help you follow the path, and we help you to learn, but our pupils do not study. What are we? A little schoolwork for you today. Get out the slates from your packs and write down your answer. When asleep, we are hidden. When awake, we are watching. We help you to follow the path, and we help you to learn, but our pupils do not study. What are we? Troll's getting cunning in his old age. Now, no cheating. Quick as you like, we haven't all day. Does everyone have an answer? Lidav, as you went and asked so politely, you may go first. Now, all you have to do is put your answer in here. And if the Troll is happy, he will give you your treasure ring. Come on, all the way in, or the Troll won't take your answer. Oh, and we have a treasure ring. Well done. Next, we shall have Into. Come forward. Remember, and put your answer in all the way in. If the Troll isn't happy, he won't take your answer. Oh, well done. I think this task may be a little too easy. Dala, step forward. I think I might have to ask the Troll to rewrite his riddles. Next, we'll have CJ. Remember, all the way in. Gal, come forward. Do you have it right? We shall see. Quick, pull free, pull free. Oh, ugly hand. Right, last but no means least, Hadan, come forward. All the way in, or the Troll won't take your answer. Do we have a treasure ring? Well done. So, let us count the cost of our visit to the old Troll's house. Into, Hadan, Dala, Lidav, Sijen, you all have golden treasure rings. Well done. But Gal, what did you write to so upset the old Troll? Come, tell me your answer.
Signs.
Signs. So much for the wrong answer. Into, tell me the right answer to the riddle.
Eyes.
Eyes. Well done. You may have slipped through the fingers of the old Troll, Gal, but unfortunately you did fail the challenge, so you must lose a life. These warriors seem evenly matched. But the next challenge is the most difficult and dangerous they will face. Come, follow me. It is time to face the way of the warrior.
So, Hadan leads the tournament with all 7 lives still safe. Into is second with 6 lives and 2 treasure rings. And Dala is in last place with 5 lives.
This is an ancient tournament arena, and many great warriors have fought within these walls. Now, the way of the warrior is the most difficult and dangerous challenge you will face. It will test all the skills of a champion: courage, strength, agility, and intelligence. But once you cross the threshold, you will see a small path. Now, you must stay on this path at all times. If you fall, then you fail the challenge and you will lose a life. But if you make it through to the end, then you will be rewarded. I will give you back 1 precious life. So this is a chance to make up for your past mistakes. This challenge can only be attempted by 1 warrior. So, does anyone wish to volunteer?
Yes.
Very well, Lida. It is your fate to face this challenge. Take heart, Lydav. You are skillful and brave. Step forward.
Do not be overconfident, Lydav. You will need strength and wisdom. Good. Now you must walk the narrow path. Do not fall. You are halfway through the challenge, Lydav, but now you must face the shields. Excellent. And I see you now appreciate the danger in this challenge. Now you must keep to the ropes. Do not fall and do not touch the machine.
You have all chosen a dangerous path, but if you seek great rewards, then you must prepare to pay the price of failure. Lydav, you should not be ashamed. You showed great courage. Let us hope the others are as brave and determined. You have all completed the first day of the tournament, and all still have a chance to go through to the final round. You have done well and should be proud. Come, I know a place nearby we can set up camp for the night. And they will need their rest. Tomorrow will be a much harder test of their resolve. The new day dawns for my young warriors. They have all survived the opening challenges of the tournament, but today I have fresh challenges for them to face. If they fail in any of them, then they will lose a life. Lose all 7, and they must be eliminated from the tournament. Their goal is to become the champion of the tournament and win their heart's desire. Let us see how they have fared so far.
Hadan has succeeded in every challenge and leads the tournament, with all 7 lives still safe. Lydav lost a life to the eyeless demons, and then tried to win back the lead in the Way of the Warrior. He failed, so now he has only 5 lives remaining, and is in equal last place with Dala.
I've got the will to win more than all the other warriors.
I think Gal has got a strong chance of winning, and Lydav and me.
Well then, are you all rested? Because I need you awake and alert, Gal. In case you have forgotten, today a warrior will leave the tournament. 6 will become 5. Now perhaps one of you will lose all your remaining lives and the choice will be made. But if all of you have at least 1 life remaining by the end of today, then the warrior with the fewest amount of lives left will be eliminated. Lydav, Dala, you only have 5 lives left. Let us hope you fare better in the next challenge, or else you may be the first to leave us. Come, let us go. Your first challenge awaits. There, your next challenge. You must climb to the top platform, jump off, grab the ring. Fail, and you'll lose a life. You seem a little pale at the prospect of this next challenge. Is there something wrong? Let me see. What have I forgotten? Treasure ring, climb up, jump off, grab the ring, plummet to the ground. Oh yes, I nearly forgot to mention. You will be attached to this rope, just to make sure you don't break any bones. Gal, you will go first. Step forward. Now, you have 6 lives remaining at the moment in this tournament. Fail, and you will lose another life. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go. This is a very good climb, young warrior. Well done. Well done, onto the first platform. You're nearly there. When you feel ready, take that jump. Well done, gal. You succeeded. Fantastic jump. Are you pleased?
Yeah.
Another treasure ring to add to your collection, and you still remain with 6 lives. Into, step forward. You are next to take up the leap of faith. That was a quick ascent to the first platform, Into. Well done. Well done, Into. You've gained yourself another treasure ring. Dala, step forward. You are next to take up this challenge. It's a good climb, Dala. Onto the first platform. Keep going. Use your initiative. Keep going, you're almost there. Well done. You can do it, young warrior. Take your time.
Are you sure you want to continue with this challenge?
Don't worry. I shall bring you down. Do not worry, Dala. You showed great courage. Lydav, step forward. You're next to take up the challenge. Good effort, Lydav. Well done. Keep climbing. Well done. Well done, young warrior. Very good effort. Jen, you're next to take up the challenge. Step forward. You're climbing well, Jen. You all seem to be doing very well at this challenge. Well done, Jen. Well done, young warrior. This is a very good climb, Hadan. Well done.
Gotta get up here, just look down.
Take your next climb up. Well done, you're nearly there.
Oh. Right.
Another brave climb. Well done, warrior. Courage is an essential quality if you are to become a strong warrior. But courage is not an absolute quality. It is relative to all of us. Now I can see into your hearts, and I can tell that for some of you that took extraordinary courage just to climb to that top platform. So none of you should be ashamed of your efforts.
But the rules are clear, and Dala, you must lose a life.
There are many more challenges for us to face, so there is still chance for you to improve your positions. Come, let us go to the next challenge.
So, Hadan has still not lost a life, and he leads the tournament. But Dala has failed another challenge, and with only 4 lives left, she is in danger of being eliminated.
I thought it was just easy, it didn't look very high. And I go in up and I says, don't look down, don't look down. And I got up fine, I got up to the top, put my feet to edge. What did I do? I looked down. Getting my harness on and everything, I thought, I'm easily gonna do this, is gonna be no. But when I actually got hooked up to the rope and started climbing, it was pretty nerve-wracking. Got to the top, looked down, it was quite far. And the ring actually looked like it were miles away.
The jump itself was just brilliant because you don't really feel anything and then you feel the harness like grab you. So I really enjoyed it. I know some people didn't enjoy it as much as me, but I really loved it.
As I was climbing up the rope ladder out in the tree, I kept saying in my head, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. But when you get up there, you look down and you think the only way I'm coming down is jumping.
But I'm quite annoyed because all the others, like, most of the contestants have got through it, and I was like, how is it just me that can't do it? But it's because it's my fear.
Given the choice, a warrior will avoid conflict. It is far better to live in peace than to die in combat. But it is not always easy to deflect the anger of your enemy, so a warrior must learn to defend against an attack. This next challenge will test your awareness and agility. I have placed you in 2 teams, and you'll be fighting against the warrior you are facing. But the blood you shed today will only be symbolic. Now you must use your skill with the shields to make sure your opponent does not leave a mark on you. The warrior who makes the most amount of strikes wins. Into, Hadan, you will fight first. You have 3 throws each. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Then begin. No hit. No hit. Hit! Hit! Aaron is next to throw. Can he retaliate? No hit. Aaron has 1 more to throw. No hit. We have a victor. Into with 2 clear strikes. Leave the ring. Lydav, Gal, step forward. Gal, I'm sure you don't need reminding that your team is now relying on you to win. If you are defeated, the challenge is over and you will all lose a life. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go. Hit! No hit. No hit. This is a fast game here. No hit. No hit. Again, this side is victorious. Lydav with 1 clear strike. Step out of the ring. An excellent battle fought. The result, 2 bouts to 0. But there can be no reprieve. Dala, Hadan, Gal, you were defeated in honourable combat and must all lose a life. This next challenge is treacherous and can only be faced by 1 warrior. It is time for them to look on the Vale of Dunnan.
Perhaps Hadan has become overconfident. His lack of concentration lost his team the first battle, and despite Gal's brave efforts, Lydav's speed and skill sealed his team's victory. Now Hadan and Into both have 6 lives and 3 treasure rings, so they are equal in first place. And without even raising her shield, Dala has lost another life.
That means I've only got 3 lives, and that means that I've got, out of all the rest of them, I've got a higher chance of going out.
This is a place of peace and tranquility, but it is also a place of strong magic, so we must tread carefully, as it is not advisable to disturb the spirits that live in the Vale of Dunnan. Into, Hadan, you are joint leaders of the tournament, with 6 lives and 3 treasure rings each. One of you will have the honour of attempting this next challenge. Choose. Hadan, it is your fate to walk the riddle path and collect the golden treasure rings that lie at the end. But I will allow you 1 fellow warrior to aid you in this challenge. Who do you choose?
Lydav.
Your help has been requested in this challenge. There are 2 treasure rings at the end of the path, but there is no guarantee of any reward. The treasure Hadan gains in this challenge is his to do with as he sees fit. Come. Open the book, and it will tell you the riddle. If you can solve the riddle, the answer will guide Hadan safely along the path. But if you fail, he will lose a life. Are you both prepared?
Yes.
Then begin.
I am light, but I can also be dark. And I am wet, but I float.
Could we have the riddle again, please?
You may ask the book again.
Can we have the riddle again, please?
I am light, but I can also be dark. And I am wet, but I float.
Look at the letters on the path. There you will find the answer. You must hurry.
Take me,
Well, Lydav, despite your help, Hadan walked on the wrong stones. But I'm sure you gave him all the help you could. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, it's true, the riddle path does not give up its secrets easily. Perhaps tomorrow when we return, the book will be more helpful. Hadan, today you have lost a life, but it may be your fate to face this challenge again tomorrow. Come, we must go. Our friends are getting bored. Let me see if I can find the challenge to quicken the pulse of a brave warrior. Come, your next challenge awaits.
Despite failing to answer the riddle and losing another life, Hadan appears to be unconcerned.
Yeah, come with a bit of a shock, but I'm not that bothered really. I think I might get back up to second or first in a bit of time.
The end of the second day of the challenges, and we are back in the tournament arena. But this time, the situation is very different. Dala, you have the least number of lives, only 3, and are about to be eliminated from this tournament. Your only chance is to complete this challenge and win back a life. Do I have any volunteers? Lidav, are you sure you wish to volunteer for the Way of the Warrior again? You have already failed once. If you fail twice, then you will be eliminated from this tournament.
I am sure.
Very well. Then you will choose first. Lidav, it is your fate to face this challenge. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Take heart, Lidav. You are skillful and brave. Once you cross the threshold, you will see a small path. Now you must stay on this path at all times. If you fall, then you fail the challenge and you will lose a life. Step forward.
Good, Lidav. You have learned from your experience. You have done well, but beware of the shields.
Perhaps now you will all begin to understand why the Way of the Warrior is such a hard path to follow. Lidav, you fought bravely, but you have now failed the way of the warrior twice. I did warn you. So this means that it is you who must be eliminated from the tournament. You have competed well, and you leave with honour.
I wanted to do the way of the warrior because to prove a point and try and finish it, because I didn't finish it the last time. But obviously, it's a very hard challenge and too hard for me.
Now there are only 5, and soon one more of you will leave. But that is for tomorrow. Come, I know a place nearby where we can rest. Welcome to the 3rd day of the tournament. Yesterday our first warrior was eliminated. Lydav has returned home, and now only 5 warriors remain. Now they are all brave and determined, but only 2 can survive to face the final round of the tournament. Today another warrior must be eliminated, and forgo the chance of the champion's prize. Who shall it be?
Yesterday, Dala lost 2 more lives. With just 3 remaining, she must win more challenges to survive. And it was a bad day for Hadan. He also failed 2 challenges. Into is now the tournament leader, with 6 of his original 7 lives remaining.
I feel sorry for him, but you know what I mean, someone's got to lose. And it ain't gonna be me.
I think Into has got a strong chance of winning.
I'm very worried about the lives that I lost, because I don't want to go out this early. Well, I know it's not early, but I just don't want to go out yet.
I'm going to try my hardest. And I will worry, I know, about the tasks, but the people who win, they must be good, mustn't they? And they deserve to win.
And I'm going to try my best, although the challenges, because I don't want to go out, I want to win. That's my aim here.
If Dala loses her 3 remaining lives, then the choice will be made. But if all the warriors have at least 1 life left by the end of the day, the warrior with the lowest amount of lives must depart. We shall see what comes to pass. Come, my young friends. Your first challenge awaits. There are 4 elemental forces: earth, fire, air and water. Now I'm sure you're all at home with the solid earth beneath your feet, whereas I prefer the free open skies. But a warrior must learn to survive in all 4 elements, from the fiery heat of battle to the dark places underground, and so to the cold and unwelcoming waters of the deep loch. There are your standards on the far bank. There are also 4 golden treasure rings. The first 4 warriors to cross will each claim a golden treasure ring. The warrior who is last will fail and lose a life. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Then step forward. And go. An excellent swim, gal. Come forward and take your treasure ring. And place it on your standard. Excellent. Well done, young warrior. Stand by your standard. young warriors, you can do it. Come on. A few more feet. Come on, CJ, you can do it. Come forward and take your treasure rings. Come forward. Well done. Take your treasure ring, Hadan. Dala, take your treasure ring. Take your treasure ring, Dala. Put it on your standard. Stand by your standard, young warriors. Excellent swim. A few more steps. Come, young warrior. Nearly there. That's it. Well done. Well done, young warrior. A few more steps. Well done. Come and stand by your standard. Well, young warriors, that was a fine effort. Gal, Hadan, you seem to have more in common with the fish than the birds. I am impressed. But for Into and Dala, this was a much harder challenge. You were exhausted from your efforts. But you did make it across the deep loch. Well done. And for you, Sijen, you should not be disheartened by your efforts. You also made it across the deep loch. But, unfortunately, you did not take a treasure ring. So you must lose a life. I am forgetting myself. Wet skin does not dry as quickly as wet feathers. You must be getting cold. Well, the good news is, my young warriors, the next challenge is close at hand. But the bad news is that to complete it, you'll have to get back in the water. Come, a little exercise will soon warm you up. This way.
At first, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. And I opened my eyes in the water. And it was black. And I was ugh. But I got to a certain point and my legs just felt like they were going to stop. And I actually thought I couldn't make it.
I didn't think the loch would be as deep as it was. But I did well to get in second because Gal, she just sped off like she had flippers on or something. And she's a good swimmer.
I didn't think the water was going to be as cold as it was. It was absolutely freezing. I would have liked to have actually been halfway in, waded in, but everyone got a shock really when we jumped in. No one were expecting it to be that cold.
I was happy. I was really happy to get the golden ring because that was my first one, and I'd lost 2 lives before that.
When I came out of the water, I felt cold, tired, very, very tired. It was very tiring. And I just really wanted to get onto land, but I was struggling to get out because there was a bit of a ledge and I had to basically pull myself out.
When you hit the water, it was like knives sticking in you. It was that cold. It was really, really painful. But I carried on swimming, and when I got out, I just wanted to go to sleep. It was that cold and that tiring. It was really bad.
Sijen is exhausted from the swim, but she must complete the next challenge, or she will lose another life. Gal has shown her determination and is growing in confidence. Could she be the champion I am looking for?
This next challenge is not quite so exhausting. The stepping stones requires agility and balance. Strength and power will be of little use to them here. As you can see, young warriors, there are 2 paths of stepping stones. At the end of each path is a golden ring. Now you must choose a path and jump through the ring. If you are successful, then you will win a golden treasure ring. But if you fail, then you will lose another life. Now Into, you are currently the leader of this tournament, and you will attempt this challenge first. Step forward. But remember, young warrior, you only have 1 attempt, so if you fail, you will lose a life. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Then go. An excellent attempt there by Into. Sijen, you're next to take up this challenge. Step forward. Remember, if you fail, you will lose a life. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then go. Okay, young warrior. Swim out to the end. It was a brave attempt. Gal, you're next to face this challenge. Step forward. Remember, if you fail, you will lose a precious life. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go. Take your time, young warrior. Well done. A brave attempt, Gal. Make your way to the water's edge. Adan, are you prepared to take up this challenge?
Yep.
Step forward, brave warrior. Remember, if you too fail, you will lose a precious life. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Go. Take your time, warrior. Well done, Hadan. An excellent effort. Dala, you are last to face this challenge. Step forward. Remember, young warrior, this is very important. Are you prepared? Then go. Take your time. Agility is the key. The middle of the stone is always a safer bet, young warrior. Well done. This is a very cunning effort here from Dala. On to the final stone, young warrior. Well done. Go underneath, Dala. You must go underneath the ring. Excellent. Make your way to the edge. Well, the strongest are not always the most agile. Gal, you are clearly a strong athlete, but you love the water too much. So much so you can't keep from falling in it. And Into, who struggled so much in the last challenge, you made light work of the stepping stones. Well done. Hadan, Into, Dala, you have all succeeded in the challenge and won back a golden treasure ring. But Jen and Gal, you were not successful in the challenge, so you must lose another life. But there are still 2 more challenges for the warriors to face, so there is time for the positions still to change. Come, warriors, let us find the place where the sun shines to warm your bones and dry your clothes.
Stepping stone game, I was first one up for that, and I didn't know really what to expect. I didn't know whether they were going to be stable or not. When I got onto the first one, I knew they weren't going to be stable. When I got onto the second one, it really went underwater, and I thought I was falling off, but jumped on and went for a dive and came up victorious.
I just wanted to get it over and done with. I don't think I put all my effort into it because I just wanted it to be over. I didn't try my hardest, I think.
If you have like loads of steps, stones, the best place is for the middle of it because that you get a better support. That's why I didn't go to the edge, and like some of the other contestants, I didn't run, so I took my time. Yeah, but they weren't very steady, and then when we jumped in the water it was freezing again and I get caught in the ring, so I had to duck under it.
On the stepping stones, I had confidence I'd do that. I think I did well, and I had the confidence to get through.
I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't know how stable they were. When I got onto the stone and I fell off, I really hurt my knee. The water was cold again. It was freezing.
After the 2 challenges in the deep loch, Into is still the leader. Perhaps Gal has missed her chance.
The Vale of Dunnan. I can think of no better place after the cold waters of the deep loch and a chance for our warriors to rest, as only the tournament leader can attempt the challenge of the riddle path. Now yesterday, after a brave attempt, Hadan failed this challenge, so today it is the fate of Into. Now remember, you must solve the riddle and use the answer to walk safely along to the end of the path. If you fail, you will lose a life. Now have you decided who will aid you in this challenge?
Siegen.
Siegen, your help is required. There are 2 golden treasure rings at the end of the path, but it is up to Into to decide what happens to the treasure. Are you ready?
Yep.
Step forward. Now remember, you have little time, so as soon as you know the answer, step onto the path. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then go.
I am light, but I can also be dark. And I am wet, but I float. I can be any size. I can be any shape.
Got any clue? Any idea?
Do you know? Can we have it again, please?
Ask the book.
Can we have the riddle again, please?
I am light, but I can also be dark. And I am wet, but I float. I can be any size. I can be any shape.
Any idea?
Do you?
Try C.
What is it?
I think it's cloud.
Shall I try?
Yeah, try.
Excellent. Well done, warrior. Come forward. You have done well. The riddle path is a difficult challenge, and few warriors succeed in their first attempt. You guessed the answer correctly. Cloud. Well done. So, you have earned your reward. But have you decided what you intend to do with it? Now, your standard is here, and I could place both golden rings on it. But Siegen's standard is also here. Has her help earned any part of this treasure?
I'll share it with Siegen.
You will share it? What a generous warrior you are. I am impressed. I shall put these on. 1 ring to Siegen, and 1 ring to Into. Now, we must go. The way of the warrior awaits. Come.
I chose Siegen for the riddle path as I know her pretty well, and I know that she'd help me. She'd, you know, she wouldn't just make me lose in spite. I had no idea, I had no clue what it was going to be. I think I would have given her a ring if she hadn't even helped me, just for, you know, to be nice.
So, Into still has 6 lives, and winning another treasure ring puts him in a strong position. Yesterday, it was Lydav who volunteered to face the way of the warrior. He had proved himself strong and determined, but the machines were too powerful. He failed the challenge for the 2nd time and was eliminated from the tournament. Let us see if any warrior is brave enough to step forward today.
The way of the warrior. A chance for a warrior to win back a life, and for Dala, it is her only chance to stay in the tournament. Dala, you have the least amount of lives and are about to be eliminated. But if you successfully complete this challenge, then you will win back a life and possibly live to survive another day. Now, do I have any volunteers for this next challenge? Dala, are you prepared to face this challenge?
Yes.
Once you cross the threshold, you will see a narrow path. Now you must stick to this path at all times. If you fall, then the challenge is over. The machines are fast and powerful, and the demons will do everything they can to knock you off the path. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go.
Your head's for thinking, Dala. Not for cracking rocks. If you're waiting for the demons to tire, Dala, you'll be there a long time. Good, Dala. Now you must keep to the narrow beam. Do not fall. You are halfway through the challenge, Dala, but you will need all your strength to get past the shields.
So, the way of the warrior has claimed another life from one of you, but there is no shame in that. This challenge is designed to test your skill to the limit of your endurance. Dala, you fought bravely, but you have lost another life. So now we must say farewell to one of you. Dala, it is you. You have the least amount of lives in the tournament, and now must be eliminated and return home. But you fought bravely, and you leave with honour.
I'm not too upset that I lost. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
So, now there are only 4 warriors left. Their numbers dwindle, but I sense their determination grows even stronger. They will need it, for they have more challenges to face tomorrow. Come, your work is finished for the day. Let us go. Welcome to the tournament. As you can see, our numbers have depleted a little. 2 warriors have returned home, and by the end of the day, another warrior must be eliminated. Now, I cannot tell what the challenges will hold in store for them. Into is the tournament leader with 6 lives. He is strong and brave. But Gal and Sejen, they are also courageous, but they only have 4 lives. So if they can't improve their position, they will also be eliminated.
Yesterday, Gal showed skill and strength, defeating her rivals in the swim across the deep loch. But she failed to cross the stepping stones and lost a life. Sejen found both challenges in the loch hard and lost 2 lives. But she also helped Into cross the riddle path and was rewarded with a treasure ring. All 4 warriors are still determined to win through to the final round.
Obviously, I'll be disappointed if I don't win. Now, I'm going to try my hardest.
Very competitive, but my confidence is just going down a little bit at the moment.
I think I might get through to the final round, but I don't think I'll be in first place when I do. I don't know. I could be. Someone's got to lose, and it ain't gonna be me.
They have true hearts, but I cannot tell what will come to pass. We will just have to wait and see. Come, young warriors. It is time to shake off your weariness and prepare. Your challenges await. We have many miles to travel, and it's time for us to go. This way. What is it that you fear? We are all afraid of something. Is it the darkness? The threat of unknown creatures lurking in the shadows? But it's not our fears that shape us as warriors. What is important is how we confront those fears. Come and see. This is the Spider's Tunnel, as dark and forbidding a place as any in this kingdom. Inside are 4 golden treasure rings. Now you must retrieve them and bring them back here before your time runs out. Fail, and you will lose a life. You will be competing in teams of 2, and you will be roped together for your safety, because I don't want any of you wandering off and getting lost. And of course, this will make the challenge a little harder. Into, C-Gen, you will go first.
Get through there. Can I get through? No. Go through it, go through it. So I go. Can you get through? I'm stuck. Through. Yeah. Right, I'm going. First ring. Right. Through there. Come on. Climb up, climb up, climb up on the rope. Actually, climb up onto that.
You do not have much time in the tunnel. Work together.
Can you get through? It's quite a squeeze. Okay, get through. Right, God. Wait a minute. I'll go through head first.
The time is running on, young warriors. You must hurry.
Come on, squeeze through. Come on. Come on. Just throw yourself through. Are you there? Okay. Right, this is going to be quite an hard one.
Quickly, young warriors. Your time is getting shorter.
That's free, come on.
If you are still in the tunnel when your time runs out, you will lose a life.
Okay. My knee pad's stuck. Right. Climb up here. Can you get in there, come back?
Hurry, young warriors.
Right, I've
You
got
have very little time.
it.
Quickly make your way back. You must hurry. Your time is ticking on, warriors. If you fail, you will lose a life.
Through the top one, dive through. You alright?
Into, C-Gen, you must get out.
Which one? This one. Yeah, go.
Oh, they did so well and were so close to succeeding. But they panicked when the time ran down. Let us see if Gal and Hadan can fare any better. Now remember, you must return here with the rings before your time runs out. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go! Time is of the essence, young warriors.
Go. Get through the next one. Go. Go. Get through. Quick, put in this one. Did we get the next ring? What? Did we get the next ring? Yeah. Go. Go.
It's a good effort. Keep it up.
Right,
Keep going, young warriors. You are ahead of time.
did we get the... Can you get through? Just go for it. I'll read this one then.
We hit through.
As quick as you can now.
Shall I down? Can you get through?
You stay there. I'll get push this through.
Thanks. Go.
You're doing very well, young warriors. Quick, time is of the essence.
Go.
This is an excellent effort. That's it, Haran, through there. Well done. To the last one. Careful now. An excellent effort. Well done. Well done. You showed greater skill than your rivals. You have the rings and you have your lives. Now, let us see what Into and CGen have to say for themselves. Well, young warriors, unfortunately, you have failed this challenge. The next challenge is a riddle path, and this is for the tournament leader to face. Hadan, that is you. Perhaps you would like to think of who will aid you in this challenge on our way. Come, let us find the place where the sun shines. Let us go.
When we got into it, the ropes didn't actually move that much, and we found it a lot harder than we first imagined.
It was hard, but we tried his best. And that's all we can do in it, really. Try his best.
When I first saw the spider's tunnel, I didn't think it'd be hard as I said it was.
I was worried about the spiders in there, but once I got in, I didn't really think about the spiders.
When we didn't get out, it's like you feel like you've let down the other person. I don't know if Into felt like that as well, but I definitely felt like that.
CGen is now in last place with only 3 lives left. Into and Hadan both have 5 lives, but Hadan takes the lead because he has won more treasure rings, and this means Hadan must once again face the riddle path.
And then I just took a second to realise that we had to do a riddle path again, and I'd have to do it first again, and I just lost all my... Didn't like doing that.
The Vale of Dunnan. So beautiful and yet so deadly. Yesterday, it was the fate of Into and CGen to face this challenge, of which they made light work. But today, the riddle is changed, and it is Hadan's turn to step forward. Now remember, you must solve the riddle and use the answer to walk safely along the path. If you fail, you will lose a life. Now have you decided who will aid you in this challenge?
I will choose Into.
Into, your help is required. Now remember, there are 2 golden treasure rings at the end of the path, but it is up to Hadan to decide what he does with them. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then step forward. Now you have little time, so as soon as you know the answer, step onto the path. Are you both prepared?
Yes.
Then go.
We have the riddle, please.
We can be made from sand or sea creatures. We can be made from trees or animals.
I think it's fossil.
Try.
It can't be, can it?
Remember, young warriors, you can ask the riddle again.
Can we have the riddle again, please?
We can be made from sand or sea creatures. We can be made from trees or animals.
Yes. Could it be rocks?
I don't know. Yeah? No? No.
Remember, you have a limited amount of time.
In castles, but
It can't be fossils, can it? Trees are...
it can be.
As quick as you can, young warriors.
Try. Damn it.
Food?
Yeah, try food then.
You
Yeah.
must make a choice.
Sand? Should we go with rocks? Cause
Yeah. No, because it. Yeah, go on then, go for rocks.
Congratulations, young warrior. Come back. Well done, young warrior. You have succeeded. Well, the riddle path is a difficult challenge and few warriors succeed, but you have your reward. Now, I can place both these golden rings on your standard, but Into's standard is also here. Has his help earned any part of this treasure?
yeah, I'm gonna share the treasure with Into.
You want to share it? Oh, you are a generous bunch. Well, I shall do as you wish. One ring to Into, and one to Hadan. Well done, my young warriors. Come, we must go. Your next challenges await. This way.
Me and Into, we've had a decision that I'll choose him, and then if we get it wrong, he'll choose me next time.
In the riddle path, I wasn't really bothered if we didn't get it because I wasn't losing a life, but I would have. But I did. I was chuffed when we got it because an extra golden ring suits me fine.
I have tested their cunning. Now let us see if they can fight. It is time for the warriors to face each other in combat. Warriors, your task is simple. You must use the staff to knock your opponent off their beam. Now remember, a true warrior does not rely on strength alone. You must anticipate your opponent's moves and deflect their aggression. Now, Hadan and Into, you are currently first and second in the tournament, so you will fight first. The victor will then stay on and fight Gal. The winner of that challenge will then fight Siegen. Do you all understand?
Yeah.
Then go. Taking too long, young warriors. We have a victor. Hadan. Into, you were the first to fall. Please withdraw and let Gal step forward. Are you both prepared?
Yeah.
Then let the challenge begin. Gal, you are the victor. Hadan, you must withdraw and let Sijen step forward. Are you both prepared?
Yes.
Then go. We have a victor. Sijen, you are the victor. Take your places by your standards. So, Sijen, all of your lives remain, but your opponents must pay the price of failure. Sejen and Gal are equal on 3 lives, but Gal has more treasure rings. So this means that Sejen will be eliminated unless she can complete this final challenge. Come, my friends, it is time for the way of the warrior.
And I was facing Gal, but I slipped a bit and I was just holding my balance and she smacked me off, and I'm quite happy that I made a dramatic ending.
I think I was quite lucky that I only had 1 fight. I think if I'd have had more, I'd have probably got knocked off. But I just wanted to get a hit in really quick, and I did.
Well, I thought I was doing really well at first when I beat Haddon. Yeah, that was a good game. But when I played Sijen and she gave me a hit and my knee just buckled and it fell off.
The way of the warrior. A chance for a warrior to win back a precious life. And for Sijen, it is her only chance of staying in this tournament. Sijen, you have the lowest amount of lives and are about to be eliminated from this tournament. But if you successfully complete this challenge, then you will win back a precious life and may survive to live another day. Now, does anyone wish to volunteer for this next challenge? Sijen, it is your fate to face this challenge. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then step forward. Once you cross a threshold, you will see a narrow path. Now you must stick to this path at all times. If you fall, then the challenge is over. Now remember, the machines are fast and powerful, and the demons will do everything they can to knock you off the path. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go.
Well done, Sijen. But it is not always best to stand up to your foes. Be careful. The machine is powerful and the demons will not willingly let you pass.
Well, once again, the way of the warrior takes away another precious life. Sijen, you fought bravely, but you have lost another life. So, once again, the time comes for us to say goodbye to another warrior. Sijen, you have the least amount of lives in the tournament and now must be eliminated and return home. But you have done very well to come so far, and you leave us with honor. So, now there are just 3 warriors left, but only 2 can go through to the final round. So we shall have to wait and see who is victorious. Come, my young friends, tomorrow is the final day of this round, so we must make sure you get a good night's sleep to prepare yourselves. Come. Welcome to the final day of this round of the tournament. Now things have moved on a little since yesterday. Let me show you.
You may remember 2 days ago, Gal injured herself on the stepping stones. Yesterday she made the injury worse, fighting against CJ, and unfortunately she has had to withdraw from the tournament.
So, Sejen, Gal's ill fortune has given you a chance to renew your battle with Into and Hadan. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Gal, you are undefeated in this tournament and leave us with honour. Now, are you sure you can find your way home?
Yes.
Then farewell. It is time, my young warriors. But today, the rules change. You are no longer in danger of losing lives. Today, you will be competing to win back lives. Your objective is to finish the day with more lives than your opponent, for the warrior who has the most amount of lives will be given a great advantage. They will have the chance to go first at the final challenge of the day, the riddle of the portal. If they succeed in solving the riddle, then they will walk through to the final round of the tournament. But that is ahead of you. We still have many miles to travel and a few more challenges to complete. Come, this way.
CJ may have escaped elimination, but she only has 2 lives. Into and Hadan both have 4 lives. If CJ is to be the first warrior to face the final challenge of the portal, she must succeed in all of today's challenges.
You know, this forest is a dangerous place. Perhaps I should have stopped them from wandering off. Well, they must be around here somewhere, and I'm sure they can look after themselves. Well, well, well. What have we here? 3 brave warriors trapped in the forest of chains? You have been careless. And look, a treasure ring. Were you perhaps tempted by the treasure and caught by the chain trees? I will give you a chance to redeem yourselves. Whoever is first to break free from the chains and claim the treasure ring will win back a precious life. The keys to your success hang here. But if your arms are too short, there are poles beside you. They may be of some help. So, I suggest you begin the challenge now. They're all very quick off the mark, I see. Have the brains out, and CJ has the first key.
Remember, warriors, there are 2 locks on the chains. You will need both keys to break free.
Next is Into, and finally Hadan.
CJ has released one of the locks. Hadan, I think you have the wrong key. Try again.
Oh, false start there from Into. And well done, CJ. You have the ring. You have claimed the golden treasure ring, but what's more important, you have won back a life. But for Hadan and Into, you have failed this challenge, so there is no reward for you. Battle is joined and first blood to CJ. But the next challenge is a test of courage. Come, my young warriors, let us go, or we may be stuck in this forest.
So, if CJ can win back 1 more life, then she will be equal with her rivals. Perhaps this final day will not prove so easy for Hadan and Into.
Keys were actually further away than what it looked, and it was quite hard to reach them, but I did manage to get the first key. Unchained was sent, and I didn't realise, well, I'd forgotten that the chain, I was still chained to the tree, and I ran forward to get the next key, and I hit the deck. The C-Gen then had already reached the next key and was unlocking herself.
The bottom of this ladder marks the start of the next challenge. But unfortunately, reaching the top of the ladder does not mean they have successfully completed the challenge. They must climb just a little bit higher. The high beam makes a fine perch for a raven, but it is not such a safe place for a young warrior. You must climb to the top of the tree and reach the high walkway. Now once again, my young friends, it is keys you seek. There are 3 keys hanging from vines. Take all 3, and a portal door will open to take you through to the next challenge. If you are successful, then you will win back a life. But if you fall at any time, then you will fail. There will be no reward, and you will have a long walk to the next challenge. Now, Sejen, you are currently last in the tournament, so you will climb first. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Step forward. Excellent. Well done, Sejen. Keep going. Take your time, Sejen. Well done, young warrior. Take as long as you need now. First key, Sejen. Well done. And the second one. Well done. One more to go. Now you have 3 keys, well done. Carefully work your way to the end. Excellent. Sejen has now gained back a life and gone through the portal to the next challenge. Into, you are next to face this challenge. Step forward. Well done. Work your way up. You're nearly to the beam. Take your time. Well done, Into. is excellent. You're indeed a very brave warrior. Well done, Into. Keep going. Nearly there. Into has gained back a life and has now walked through the portal to the next challenge. Now, Hadan, you are currently tournament leader, so the pressure is now on you to successfully complete this challenge. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Step forward. Excellent. Well done, Hadan. Well done, Hadan.
Right. I'll look down again. Come on. You can do this, you're on a rope. You can do this.
Take your time now. Well done, Hadan. Almost there. Astonishing. These three warriors are brave and competitive. Well, Hadan also wins back a life.
That was the most scariest thing I've ever done in my life, and I would not like to do that again. But I was determined to carry on and complete the challenge, and I got there.
I found the walk up, the climb up, very hard, but the actual walk across, you just got to keep concentrating on the beam.
Now I walked across the plank, and that's when I started running and trying to get keys off. I had to tug really hard, but I was going to fall.
Hadan is leading with 5 lives and 8 treasure rings. Into also has 5 lives, but only 7 rings. And Sijen is last with 4 lives, but she is gaining in confidence with every challenge. Could she become the tournament leader?
There is terrible evil in this place, and we are all in danger. But the challenges must be played, so it is written. Only then can we leave. Now remember, warriors, the warrior with the greatest number of lives will have the first chance to go through to the next round. But there is still a life to be played for in this challenge, the Stones of Arran. Now, you will need your strength, but there is no skill or cunning involved. Just pull the stones to the top. Whoever is first will win a life. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then pull. You must hurry, my young friends. We have little time. Danger is fast approaching. Come on, Hadan, you can pull quicker than that. Siegen is the warrior in danger in this challenge. She must win this challenge to overtake both Hadan and Into. Hadan, you must pull quicker, my young friend. We have very little time. Well done, Siegen. Undo the ropes, quickly. You have little time. You are now equal with the others on 5 lives. Into, Hadan, you're ahead on treasure rings and have the best chance of going through to the next round of the tournament. Everything now depends on the final challenge. Prepare to face the Demon's Breath. It is coming. The Demon's Breath is coming. Our only protection are the stones of Arryn. Now it is written that we can rebuild the statues. Whoever is first to rebuild their statue will win a life. Are you prepared?
Yep. Yeah.
Then go! Hurry, my friends, time is of the essence. Quick as you can. Hadan, you must build quicker. Hurry, my young friend. We have very little time. Come on, Siegen, keep going. Quick, young warriors. As fast as you can. Hurry! Hurry, young warriors! Quick, leave the stones. Siegen has built a statue. Come, huddle. Come, Hadan. Quick, quick. Is everyone okay? Good. We have all survived, and that's something to be proud of. Now, Siegen, you understood how the stones would be rebuilt. So, you win back another life. We have not far to go. There is one challenge left. So, this way to the dark pools. Come, my friends.
I just started with base and worked my way up, but Siegen were flying through it. I didn't think anyone had a chance against her.
I saw that Into was getting quite far up on his as well, so I think that pushed me a bit more. And then I got the top one on, and I didn't actually know which way to put it.
Siegen managed to get there before me. I was pretty gutted actually, because I really needed another life to get me back in the lead.
And at Stones of Arryn and Demon's Breath, I did really bad. I sucked. I did so bad, my little sister could have beaten me.
Siegen wins another challenge and now leads with 6 lives. Remember, only 2 of the warriors can go through to the next round of the tournament. And now it is Siegen who will be the first to face the final challenge, the riddle of the portal.
Into, Siegen and Hadan should all be proud of their achievements. All 3 of their comrades have been eliminated, yet they have survived. Siegen, you are the tournament leader with 6 lives after winning all of the challenges in the final day. You have most definitely won the right to go first on this challenge. Step forward. The portal door will open to take you through to the next round of the tournament, but it will only open if you can solve the riddle carved above the archway. Who speaks truth may enter here. So, your task is simple. Solve the riddle and walk through the portal. When you think you know the answer, speak into the listening rock. If you are right, you will be allowed to step through the portal. But if you are wrong, you must step aside and let the next warrior attempt the challenge. Do you understand?
Yes.
Our friend is thinking carefully before giving an answer. She is wise. But there is no cunning in this place, no trickery. And if you look into your heart, you will understand that truth is the answer.
I am Sejin and I wish to enter.
Seje, your answer has not been accepted. You must step aside and go back to your standard. Hadan, you are the next warrior to attempt this challenge. Step forward. Now remember, once you think you know the answer, speak into the listening rock. If you have it correct, you will be allowed to step through to the next round of the tournament. You understand?
Yes.
Truth.
So, Hadan understood the riddle. The spirits that dwell in the dark pool have let him through to the next round. Into, you are next to face this challenge. Step forward. Now remember, once you have an answer, speak into the listening rock. If you are correct, you will be allowed to step through to the final round of the tournament. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then go. I am sorry, Sejin. Where they have gone, you cannot follow. Did you know the answer to the riddle?
No.
That is unfortunate. The answer to the riddle is truth. I will see Hadan and Into again in the final round of the tournament when the 6 champions come together. But for now, I have new warriors to prepare for and fresh challenges. Come, my young warrior. Let us walk together. We have many miles to travel. And I will tell you stories of great valor that will make your heart beat with pride. Will you walk with me?
Yeah.
Come, let us go.
In the next episode of Raven. 6 new warriors answer Raven's call. But only 2 can go through to the final round of the tournament. Do any of them have the strength and courage to become Raven's champion?